start the playlist here. Alright, so this is going to be an episode dealing with developing GAP's final contract, Flight 360. It's a multi-leg journey. There we go. Let's get this started. Forgive me, I have a bit of a cold. I'll try not to breathe into the mic as much. Let's see what we got. Currently active. The ultimate in service, multi-leg round trip from the desert airfield to island airfield to KSC and then back to the desert airfield. It does require the DLC. It's definitely going to be fun to fly. And I've already got a craft built for it. C5, which I borrowed from someone from Kerbal X called a C4. I just upgraded it to C5. And here we go. With lights. Aviation lights. Properly configured too. Oh yeah. She's ready. Need to make sure I have 2 pilots and an engineer, which I do. That'll work. Yep. Desert Airfield is where we're launching from. And look at all those tourists that we had. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. Brake on. Contract up. Loading passengers. Lights on. 69 passengers are on this flight. Practically around the world and back. Now it looks like we've already got our clearance to take off here. Gasket 360, you're cleared to Island Airfield. Depart Desert Airfield heading 082. Squawk 0118. So that means we're going to go fly the heading 82. Let's make it happen. In 3, 2, 1. Brakes off. Pull up. And let's head on. 082 the heading. Oh, we don't want to stall it. Cause some air sickness here. Oh, too far. 090. Let's change that to 82 right about there. There we go. That should do it right about there. Get some altitude on this. Alright, we need to get our waypoint set up. Island Airfield is next. This is the desert airfield. We'll be returning to that here shortly. Well, not so shortly. But we are going to do some fast forwarding. So look, that's our next waypoint right there on the other side of the world. So kind of want to maybe go heading more on the 90 vector. I'll just do that, I guess. It's alright, guys. Just a little bit of turbulence. We'll just get ourselves kind of situated here. I've had so much fun making this contract pack. It has been a blast. Alright, let's kick up the gear. Fast forward time. From the desert airfield to the island airfield. In the dark, over the ocean. That's part of the challenge. Should get there hopefully in the morning at this rate. Make sure we're still climbing. This is KSC Flight 360, KSC Airlines Flight 360, appropriately named because we're hitting all the bases. And just sit back and enjoy the in-flight music. 647 kilometers and counting. Kind of need to readjust our heading here. Kick off the fast forward. We'll just kind of readjust our heading here. Right about there. 8.6. That'll work. And fast forward. Now, while I fly this thing, I should probably talk a little bit about GAP. I've been developing GAP for a couple of years now to kind of fill in the holes, Kerbal Space Program, and their whole aircraft experience. In the past, it's pretty robust. It would rescue contracts and had places you could visit with a seaplane. Had a barn that you could barnstorm. But in this latest iteration, I just wanted to focus on what I really intended it to be, and that is just an alternate way to make money in the game using what the game already provides you, stock, or in this case, DLC included. And so we've got flights, we've got still have some rescue contracts still. We have milestones for aviation, of course, to get to this point too, so that makes your career feel a little more like a progression from an aviation perspective, as well as what you normally do with space. So, and there's my happy passengers. That's right. Jamming out to some music there. $520 kilometers to go on the map. We are over the ocean. Land is over there. My first time crossing the ocean. It was definitely an experience. Always feel like your life is on the line there. More so than if you were on land, over land, I guess. But I don't know. Looks like our heading's kind of flattened a bit, so it's about 83, so that's about right. I did stick 2 more engines on this boat, this flying plane here. Make it go a little bit faster, and we are almost halfway to our destination. Just bear with me for another, maybe another 2 or 3 minutes here. We'll finally get there. think I need to add some lights to the front wing here. Yeah, I should have done that. I'm currently using aviation lights. Another mod you can download. Get some navigation. I got some strobes. It flies pretty well, especially the most important bit is to be able to fly very well at max fast forward speed. Alright, look, I think that's the continent north of us, yeah, and then we've got the ocean over here. Well, you can see that, it's pretty dark still. Yeah, lots of Kerbals here are trusting us to get them to their destination. I think Valentina's flying this boat. Is that right? Let's see here. Who do we have in the cockpit here? That would be Bill. No, that was Jeb. That's Jeb. This is Bill. That's Val. Oh, Val should be here on the other seat. Aisle seat, window seat. Oh, I think we're dropping in altitude here. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's kind of slow this down a bit. Recatch our bearings here. Whew. That would have been catastrophic if I had broken apart on physics. Let's go ahead and get this back on the heading of 82082. Come on. And about there. It'll slowly drift and fast forward. Alright, there we go. The biggest challenge is trying to get over the mountains. Let's fix that heading again. It doesn't look quite right, does it? No. There we go. And fast forward. Up, please. Picking up some Mach effects there, it looks like. Yeah. Slow down as we start climbing here. There we go. Now, I've already tested out this contract using BD Armory's vessel mover, but I just figured I'd just try an actual manual run, just make sure things are working right, because I tried it on the LMP server and contract failed for some reason, so I'm trying to run it here just a straight up plain vanilla stock DLC run. Yeah, moon's going down. Moon set. Is it almost morning time? Well, not quite. Let's get there. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a layover. Now, this particular contract, it's pretty fuel intensive. One thing I don't have is a means to refuel this bird on the ground. Though you might want to consider setting something up prior. And here comes the moment of truth. Mountains are on the horizon at night. Yeah, look at that sunrise. That's pretty. Uh-oh. Let's see if we're diving. We don't want to die. Let's get back up. There we go. Here's the K2 mountain. We're getting there as fast as we can. There's the KSC right over there. This is beautiful. Let's see. Can we land on this island? Beautiful. Beautiful. The scatter, it's even more pretty. Clouds and everything. Oh yeah. We're getting here within range of the island airfield. There we go. Casca 360, you're on approach. You're clear to land on island airfield. Winds 340 at 5 to 10. Look at that. Let's go ahead and just save this. Just because, you know, we're landing on an island. Is that really hot? Oh, that's funny. Got my reversers already going. Let's go and get in for landing approach here. And I think it burned out. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna have my rear strobe. We lost our rear strobe on this. Gear down. Those reversers are still on full. The runway's at 146, I believe, altitude. So we kind of want to land right in on that spot. I want to probably put brakes on this. Here it goes. This is difficult to do, even from the cockpit, which I'm not going to even try this time. It's been a while since I tried to land here. Okay, whoop, too low, too low. Alright, just like that, coming in. Reverse them. Gotta toggle the reversers here to get what I want out of them. Want to be at about 80. Right about here is what I want to hold it. Get some more speed. What was I thinking? Alright, we can do this. Alright. What do you got? There we go. Come on, bring it down. There we go. And get some brakes on there. I think we made it. Awesome. That's leg number 1. The most difficult landing. Let's go ahead and do our passenger exchange. Gotta wait 27 seconds for this. Those passengers are debarking, and we got new ones picking up. Well, it's still the same tourist, but at least it makes you think it is. We made it without crashing. Woohoo! Time to request a clearance for takeoff here. KSC 360 cleared to the Space Center Airport via the Kerman departure flight plan. Depart the island airfield heading 090. That'd be that way. Oh boy, okay. Let's go ahead and back this up there a bit. Forget it. I'll just go against the rules and there should be enough runway. Alright, let's hold it here and give it full throttle before we head up. Everybody on board? Oh wow. She's practically full, look at that. It's a lot of passengers. Let's not mess this one up. And brakes off. On 40, gotta get to 80. We can do this. We got this? Yeah, we can do it. Pull up now. Whew. Well, okay. Not the best takeoff. Should have probably turned around a little bit over there, but wrong heading. I know. We're testing this out though. And the sun is up. Beautiful sunrise. KSC 360 at approach. Clear around land on runway 27. That would be the eastern runway here. And let's just kill and throttle altogether. A little bit of weightlessness for anybody who wants it. Do some major flare in here. This is not how you fly a commercial airliner. Just saying, you know. We're going to use up a lot of air sickness bags. Pull up whoop, whoop, pull up, whoop, whoop. Yeah, it's not a fun sound to hear. I'm terrible at flying this thing. It's like, it used to be a lot better. Come on. Brakes. There we go. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Hey, we made it to this last bit there. It works. Kill the brakes a bit. Reverser's on. Pull on. We're here to pick up passengers. Just kind of reverse back to normal. Oh yeah. Let's pick up these passengers, drop these guys off here. This is what you're supposed to do. This is what the terminal's for. That's what this little road is for. Right here. KSC Airlines Air Terminal. Exchanging passengers, 8 seconds to go. This is what you see when you come out and board your plane. You got a taxi to the runway. It's a pitiful taxi, but it works. Alright, let's pick up these guys and clear for the Desert Airfield. 09er heading 262. So we'll just do that. No, 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 we're not tipping. This isn't tipping. Not on my watch. More power, Scotty. More power. And in true fashion, takeoff speed right from the taxi. I love this game. Alright, banking turn, we can do this. 262 is where we're headed, or heading. I think we got enough fuel. Yeah, we'll be able to do it. Most planes should be able to. But if not, though, if you want to add some extra realism, you can definitely add in a refueling stop. 262. And just make sure our heading is correct. Activate navigation on the Desert Island Airfield, and it's back down that way. Let's see if we can climb these mountains. These guys seem to like what's going on. They're going out to a barbecue out at the Desert Airfield. Man, that morning landing though, that was pretty tough. I almost thought I wasn't gonna make it. Slightly overshot the runway. It's very hard to see, especially without having forward lights. I need to put those lights on. And when the airfield's not lit, yeah, it's difficult. But we did it. And we are over the mountains. Beautiful. We'll just follow the sunrise. Excuse me. This is found in Giving Aircraft a Purpose, the contract pack version 141, which I just released earlier today. Passenger seat. I just think we need to get out of here. Right. Beautiful curving day. No cloud in the sky. Flying over the ocean. No land in sight. Going off our waypoints here. Man, where would we be without GPS? Oh, there's some land over there. We can't possibly be flying faster than the sunrise, are we? No way. Really? No way. We can't be flying faster than the sunrise. Speed up time again. Yeah, it is dipping altitude, but that's normal. Especially at fast forwarding here. Otherwise we'd be here forever. Let's see, this mission's already taken an hour and a half game time, so. How far are we? Halfway. Yep. Hey, we're almost done. This is a perfect heading. Almost sit back and go get something to eat and come back. So just set the autopilot and just get the alarm, come back downstairs and land this thing. But yep, I was right. This plane is traveling faster than Kerbal rotates. That's kind of sad, but interesting at the same time. Wow. That's impressive. Unless, you know, time warp's having some sort of effect on that. Just weird. Just weird. Oh, we're at 7,000 and still climbing. That's good. Meanwhile, everyone on the island airfield is enjoying fresh launches from the KSC. Best place to watch the launches is from the island. But the desert airfield is the best place to catch some desert launches, but mostly to have a good barbecue. We've got Joe's Grill out there. And also do some archaeology exploration. So this boat is loaded with both tourists, scientists, government workers, and just a hodgepodge, really, of people with different agendas. So. Well, almost there. 198 kilometers. According to the distance to desert airfield. This is the waypoint manager helper. Overall, this contract at 69 passengers times, I think, 5,000 Kerbal credits or whatever funds they are, with 50,000 down payment, will yield about $1 million, a little more than $1 million funds. I think that's a pretty good return for the amount of time and effort, skill kind of required to fly this mission. So if you're short on funds, and you're tired of doing space missions, then check out GAP, grab this contract, and do a round-trip flight, multiple legs. There it is, Airfield. Oh man, I thought I'd have the sun on my side because I really hate recording in the dark overall. I mean, it's not at all exciting to watch. But landing sure can be fun to watch, especially got enough lights going on. Just can't believe I overheated my strobe light. It's funny. I really want to get rid of this cough. Wow. Wow. That was a pretty bad coughing attack there. Alright. Yes, this is what I do when I'm sick. Opportunity to work on GAP. Alright, within 20 kilometers we should get approach clearance. I'm going to try and drop this down to a pre-approach vector. And cut the windows. KSP 360. Clear to land on the desert airfield. Get those reversers going. Kind of slow us down here. Let's dive. Oh, fuel is pretty low, but we'll be able to do it. More than enough to get there. If I had a fifth leg, probably would require refueling. Maybe out to the Boomerang launch site or something, but there's just no runway out there yet. Maybe with the new DLC they'll push that out. That would be really nice to consider. Plane just slices through the air. It's like the reversers aren't having any effect. Gear down. Yep, I missed that turn. Brakes on. We're gonna kind of just... Wow, this is a terrible landing. Just see if it just gets on the runway at least, without breaking the wing. Wow, that was terrible. But it landed. My goodness. Sorry for the terrible flying today. Usually do a lot better than this. And we did it. Contract is now complete. I get to now recover all 69 passengers that are on board. All those guys are pretty happy for a safe flight. There we go. Let's call it good. Alright, well, thanks for watching. That was a fun one. Let's see what the result is here. Make sure everything is fitting properly. And now I gotta change that last message. There isn't really a airfield or runway 1 for the desert airfield, so I'll need to fix that up. But all in all, this looks pretty good. $22 million back. Really? Let's see here. Contract complete. Yeah, 1 million funds for reward. So yeah, it's a good, successful mission there. So, well, thanks for watching. Looks like we got a couple air sickness bags that we used. Probably should be a lot more. But anyways, thank you for flying the friendly skies, and we'll see you out there playing some more Kerbal Space Program. Alright, take care, guys.